Alright, this is my 21-month permaculture update. I'm just going to quickly go through my my setup. So this fence has logs and grass clippings and leaves, and you can see how crazy the growth is. We have leeks, radishes, sunflowers, squash, wineberries, which are amazing. These are wild and really good. Beans, sunflowers taller than me. Potatoes, zucchini, squash, more zucchini, grapes, late potatoes, sunflowers, squash, more grapes. These are late tomatoes, and you can see they caught right up. This soil is really fertile and it's really good moisture capturing there. I think these are blackberries. More wineberries. We'll have to harvest these. You can see you just pull them, and then if they're ready, they come right off, and they come right off with a hole on them. There's my three sister garden, no till. The beans didn't really work, but I pulled about 5 zucchinis out of there, and you can see the corn is pretty much almost caught up to where it should be. So I'm really happy with that. First year of these grapes being here, they were planted last fall, and there's grapes on the vine. I'm really happy with that. I'll have to come up with a trellis soon. Hot peppers, more sunflowers. That back there, perimeter, is all wineberries, so I'll be going to harvest those almost every day now. Landscape fabric, and then leaves and grass clippings. And I planted some fast zucchinis in there. I may even plant some more in my other empty beds. More wineberries. You can hardly see my apple trees anymore. This Hugelkultur is almost completely filled with volunteers. So if I didn't plant, they just came back, which is amazing. You can see a pawpaw tree here. Volunteer tomato. Shard. What I'm really impressed with is you can hardly see my apple trees because all that vegetation, those are raspberries from the neighbor's yard. They're walking over. Look, they're even in the hogel. This is a 2-year hogel, and these raspberries were like not even close to this fence. And oh, here's a raspberry. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at those. They're huge. Anyways, they're taller than me, and I'm gonna let them go, and I'm gonna try to maintain them and take care of them. And I will not be angry if they take over my hogel. Raspberry patch on top of hogel. Let's do it. Now this is a brand new bed here where I planted tomatoes. I had potatoes all on this that I harvested. You can see the holes I dug. Zucchini and squash. Some romaine lettuce I'm letting go to seed. Hot cherry bomb peppers, another hogel, spinach, eggplants. I can hardly even walk over here. Actually, I haven't walked over here in a couple weeks. Tomatoes. Huge pumpkin there. That's a volunteer. We had a pumpkin, but last year, and then I just let it rot there, and we got 1 pumpkin vine from it. Parsnip, and let me tell you what, pollinators absolutely love parsnip. There are bees everywhere here. Everywhere. So I'm going to be planting lots of that next year. Alright. All the tomatoes on this right here, they're all volunteers. I planted tomatoes there last year, and they came back on their own. And they've pretty much caught up to the tomato plants that I planted indoors. It's incredible. I ripped out the peas here, and I'm doing cucumbers. I'm not sure if they're going to catch up or not. We'll see. I need to mulch. Dry soil, not good. I mulch with grass and leaves. Pulled the potatoes and the zucchinis from here. Check this out. Look at that pumpkin. It's huge. I'm so happy with that. So happy. Alrighty, and this is a brand new garden bed here. I'm testing out watermelons. This was another brand new bed. Testing out, I put in strawberries. But we also I put in a bunch of tomatoes just to use the space. The strawberries won't be producing till next year, so. There's also some potatoes here. And then these are all my tomatoes that I started indoors. Doing pretty good. These are Ray's. Praxis is Rapunzel's. Got a few of those going. Another Hugel with tomatoes on top. They were as peas. Pulled all the peas. Little goldfish chilling in my tiny little pond. There's mint growing around the pond. Potatoes. I love potatoes. I'm gonna grow even more next year. And yeah, and don't forget the brand new trees. I planted 2 peach trees, and I'll be planting more peach trees next year. I love peaches, so it'll be great. See all that rock there? That was from digging out of that hole. My yard is completely filled with rocks, so small tiny hole is a lot of work. Alright, well, that's basically my tour of my permaculture garden. Apple trees are doing great. Everything's really just doing great. My motto is I mulch heavy. And I use cardboard to kill grass, as you can see. And when something's working, and it wasn't my intention, but it's working, like those raspberries, I let it do its thing. I'm so happy about those raspberries. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.